Anolis is the architectural product brand of Roby Lighting. Roby is the parent company, and its market, its business is entertainment lighting. It's the world leader in concert production, television production, etc. So over the years, Roby cultivated great relationships with lighting designers. They began to approach us about products for the built environment, for permanent installation. And so at that point, Anolis was created to address those requests from our design community to have products intended for permanent installation. Well, I like to say that our manufacturing is vertically integrated, and what I mean by that is we handle just about every process in-house that we possibly can. So over the decades, the company has invested heavily in the physical plant and in the equipment and machinery, and most importantly, the personnel. We have our own powder coating facility. We do our own automated robotic CNC milling and punching operations. We handle our own thermoplastic. We build our own optoelectronic assemblies, printed circuit board assemblies. That is advantageous because it helps us deliver a more consistent product and a higher quality product because we're in control of it. We're not relying on as many sub-vendors as some other companies would be. An example might be the vertical profile of the fixture that's needed. How tall is it? In some cases, we're locating it where we want to minimize the appearance. So a smaller fixture that is shorter is better. So Emanir side is ideal for that because it's got the lowest profile. Another application would be for the Emanir remote, which dispenses with the internal power and data connection box and uses a simple junction box with gland nuts on it. So it's got an even more compact footprint and can make running the cables a little bit easier because you're just running a bulk cable. You're not having to deal with a larger connectorized cable like we have on the standard Emanir. The range of choices that you have in the optics is just phenomenal. As tight as 9 degrees out to 100 in a symmetrical beam field. We offer asymmetrical or elliptical beam distributions. So the designer has a very wide palette to choose from in terms of the beam characteristics. Those different beam angles are determined by a high-tech optical diffusion foil, which is the most efficient way that we found to modify the beam angle. So you're starting with the narrowest native beam angle and you're spreading it out. You're never taking a wide beam and making it narrower. So the result is very uniform, very consistent performance without a lot of weird anomalies in the beam. It works extremely well. It's a big responsibility because we want to do the building justice and not take away from the beauty and the value of the original architect's vision. This type of lighting technology can be easily overdone. Just because it can change color rapidly doesn't mean that it should. We want to make sure that what we're doing enhances the architecture and doesn't cheapen it in any way. And a lot of that comes down to the programming, to how it's actually used, and to make sure that it's tastefully done. Things like near-field communication, which allows us to, basically pole a fixture without, power being on. So this is useful on the entertainment side with our transferable light engines. Using the NFC technology, you can actually query the light engine that's in a fixture and look at how many hours on it, determine a lot of other key metrics that is very useful. So I think that technology, the near-field technology, will be very useful on the architectural side, particularly for things like system commissioning.